able to probably fend this guy off quite nicely. Butters kind of all in, going after the strong class first. Not a best way to do it. If you are a player, you go after the weaker stuff, you can actually generally let your ships kind of do what their own thing. Boggz, realizing that he's actually outnumbered, not going to be able to deal with this, is going to slowly move out, try to get some repair going on here. And a little bit of Warchaw stuff. So Borg really just out of the game at this moment. Boggz trying to move away. Don't know where he's going, actually. Losing a couple ships to random fire here. And down at least 2 or 3 or 4 Vorchas. As with a fleet of cohorts moving across. So here comes the S2s, the bombers. Going to provide a little bit of extra fire here. Boggz looking to go repair somewhere. And these Klingons not wanting to engage on this Dominion fleet. They really actually have a decent chance of winning on them. But really just not needing to take any losses. So in the meantime, the Borg are not out. They are doing their mining. They'll be able to feed their Klingon allies here. Borg have put up conduction matrix. So they are not out, and an improved weapon on the way for Butters. This game is not over, folks. BlueGraxxon ain't out of it yet. Looking perhaps to throw up something. His collective connections are going to be hurting, but he's been out of ships for a while. The Klingons and the Dominions. Dominion, where are your large ships here? Oh, here are the B5s hanging out here. So you can see the call out for the Klingon contract, orange Klingon contract. This could be very decisive here. Klingon's got some veteran converts. These guys are nasty little punks. And uplink going on over here. Boggz going to do a little bit of scouting over here. Going to find this guy. That uplink could prove nice and juicy target. Here comes Dom, the Dominion. Need to move up. Yes, come on. Borg trying to get the toehold back in, and a Borg sphere up, and the collective connection spent. They need to move. Time to go. The orange Klingons here need to protect this sphere. Oh, and the sphere is being built. You've got 60 seconds. What do? Oh, 50 seconds on the way. That sphere is going to come up, and it is going to wreak a little bit of havoc. Go after the sphere, people. Sphere, people. Sphere constructing. 30 seconds on the way. Don't know what you're doing. 30 seconds, 40 seconds. What are you doing? Go after the sphere. Constructing sphere. Big, juicy target. Juicy target. Juicy target. Go after the sphere. Need to go after the sphere. There we go. Come on, peoples. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. All right. So that is actually really probably going to hurt. But you can see that Butters, not liking all the company, unwanted, is going to end up tearing stuff up. He's got ships here. He's got a repair ability. If he manages to... Wow, just explosions going all over the place. Hard to see who's winning here, who's dying. I hope you're... wow, the Klingons really making a stand on their base here. Tearing up left and right. You can see the numbers really playing into their favor. A little bit of Boggz micro on the way, getting some of the orange moving away, trying to find, looking to possibly move out. Orange having moved into Vorchaz as well. Oh, there's a Cavort veteran that needs to die. Boggz has got it combat tractored. Probably needs to tag that. That would be a nice little kill. These S2s just getting eaten up. Yeah, S2's not being a very combat effective. Again, they're more of a support ship. And the lack of teamwork there causing a lot of grief. So the Klingons trying to lick their wounds, trying to get out. Getting a little cloak off. Tagging, getting their engines tagged, but luckily enough, they managed to get away with just enough cloak to waltz out. So Borg still building a dodecahedron. Blue not giving up, and got to give him props for doing that. Staying on with his conduction matrix, putting down uplinks. He's going to have some resources as he has his mining is still going up and running. This attack on the base. So, yeah. So, over here, in the meantime, we can see some V13s. These B5s not playing at all. These guys, wow. So, perimeter turtling up a little bit here. That is really going to hurt if Butters tries to move in on this place, but we'll see. So, a lull in the action. Borg trying to regroup, putting up some dodecahedrons, putting up a supply, going to help field dodecahedrons a little bit of extra firepower. And the Klingons up here moving into Vorchaz. Oddly enough, they do seem to be and do I see, yeah, more dodecahedrons. This conduction matrix. Again, really, this opportunity, the left team has a decent amount of firepower. Butters, on the other hand, has done a great job of fielding, has moved what I think is probably one of a really nice, smooth transition into his later game ships while not giving up firepower by teching up. He stayed on to Cavorts, kept them out, building a lot of them, but as the game progressed, he saw the Vorchals coming out by Boggz, has slowly moved into them. At a very good rate. I'm going to give Butters a lot of props for his build choices here. And I would actually not sure. Oh, Boggz moving into his Imperial Yard. Don't know how I feel about that. He is still producing Vorchaz. I wonder what his economy is like. Over here we have the V13 up and about. B5's moving up into the middle. The Butters just fielding a ton of numbers. These Vorchals moving around lovely. Even have their Polaron torpedo. That is going to help them out a lot. Okay, so if I'm Butters right now and I run across this fleet here, I see 6 ships. I see 30. Maybe not 30, but Klingons take out this thing, and that just free kills. But oddly enough, Butters doesn't see this. Actually, he does. He has his scout here. He knows where this is. Oh, now you can see that he's moving up. This is free kill country. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to get them, encourage them to come into range of this perimeter. That's a risky move. You end up losing a couple. The left team probably has a lot going for them. But the Borg are slowly coming back, has put up a relay, making their base a little bit more defensible. Boggz, I would not be surprised to see the Ion Storm make its way into the battlefield, and that would be a sight to see. Haven't seen one of those on a replay in forever. Butters moving around, sharing his base with his teammate here, getting a little bit of relay on his doorstep, providing the extra cover. So, just wow, the getting away with free resources here. Boggz really should be scouting over here. I think I'm going to ding him a little bit for not knowing about this stuff. And here's a sensor station here. Possibly, okay, Boggz should see this. They need to know that he is going to get just tagged nasty-like, and the Klingons getting decloaked. Boggz going to get a couple free kills. That sensor station just turning out to be a really nice thing. A couple of those ships getting tagged a little bit early. Klingons moving into Boggs' main, and a little bit of decloak going on. The full size of that thing is a little bit not known. Boggz has got to be very wary of this. Is going to get a free QBX kill out of that. That's unlucky for Butters. Butters, however, is not going to have the element of surprise here, and that is going to really hurt him. and really all you got to know is that there is something over here. Boggz, his